I got homies that did worse than that, and they still the homies. So what? What's the problem? I haven't done music with Lil Easy in some time, man. That's the homie though. Shout out Lil E. That's what's up, Kyle. Esco boy. Hell no, baby, they ain't killed Tupac. Okay, he sued Game Law, so what? What's your point? What's happening, baby? Rest in peace, playback. Yeah, we all was. Shogun, that name sounds familiar. I only heard that name Shogun one time in my life. I wonder if that's the same nigga. Me and Snoopy Blue had a conversation about doing something new recently. Me, him, and the producer Day One, as a matter of fact, been kind of busy. We was talking about it, man. Yeah, Peace Murph hard. Peace Murph one of the hardest niggas to do this shit, nigga. What's my take on? Yeah, it don't make sense, right? Think about it. Exactly. I don't think it makes sense either. So, why is everybody biting into it so I think I have. Yeah, rest in peace, Godfather, man. A G on Real 197. What that is? That 197, that's Tupac Daddy, y'all, whether y'all know it or not. From my hood. For Death Dope Crip. Got that laboratory coming together. Yeah, man, I got music on iTunes. For sure, Brian. Some of the most valuable lessons I learned while on the road with a unit. I'm going to start with one of the ones 50 Cent taught me a lot, bro. One of the things he taught me that was very unique was, if you don't know your jewels, you better know your jeweler. And for the longest, that was just like some cliche shit to me. Like, cuz just talking, you feel me? And I say that to say, you know, when I met cuz, he gave me a watch that was a Chris Ayers Iceman watch that was classified as a $100,000 watch. Everybody in the crew, when they got an opportunity to come close to me, shortly after I got it, were like, you got 100 on your wrist. Any jewelry store I went from Los Angeles to Florida to New York with that watch, the jeweler, the head jeweler in there would get his eye on it, pull me over to the side and try to show me their most expensive watch in the store and try to sell it to me. My brother is a diamond connoisseur, so when he say, if you don't know your jewels, you better know your jeweler. My brother, I didn't know my jewels or my jeweler, but I knew my brother, and he knew his jewels. So the watch was the shit. It was what he told me it was for years. So the motherfucker told time in like 4 or 5 different time zones, and they had like the type of watch. When you go to Chris Ayers' catalog and you look up the timepiece that I actually had, yes, you can see that at times the price goes between 100 and something to $200,000. I've seen the watch priced for over $200,000 on his website. So all the time I've been thinking, yeah, I know I got at least a 60 piece on my wrist, a good 50 if I just got the cash out. So it had got like some stones missing. It wasn't telling time. The face was scratched up. We learned it for an everyday watch. So at that time, I used to ask jewelers, can they service it, fix it for me? And nobody really wanted to fuck with it because they say that's a custom piece. And they say you probably should let the person who designed it repair it. It had the individual settings. They was like, it had so many diamonds. Didn't know jeweler, couldn't believe it. They was like, man, that means somebody put each one of them motherfuckers in there by hand. And they were so small and there was so many of them, I realized I had something. I don't know my jewels. So every jeweler I went from state to state would tell me that the person who did it made it. Then I came to the knowledge that the designer of the watch, Chris Ayers, was located downtown Los Angeles. Everything I say, these type of things are definitely researchable. I'll never lie. So I'm like, ooh, I slid down there, went in there, told the people what I was trying to do. I walked in that motherfucker looking dusty on a regular day. They didn't understand what I was doing with this watch because I'm going to tell you something about the watch 50X. It was a gift that the Iceman had given him. When that nigga say, I'm heavy on the ice, man, I forget what song it is. He's not talking about ice in general. He's talking about a specific jeweler, Chris Ayers. It was a gift that Chris Ayers gave him. The watch that it was mimicking that he actually sold on his line had less diamonds than the watch 50 had. So when I walked in there, they knew the watch was not the actual, it hadn't been purchased off the line because this watch I had was one of a kind replica made more elaborate than the actual watch to appease one like 50 Cent. It was a present from one rich nigga to another one trying to, it was whatever. So they was like, and they knew it because all the other watches that he puts out into the public for sale have serial numbers on it. The one he gave 50, they had no serial number on it. So they knew the watch. So I guess, and I'm so naive at this time, my nigga, I ain't even tripping, I ain't even thinking. They thinking like, damn, what the fuck this nigga doing with this watch? So I explained to them that how I got the watch, but Chris Ayers wasn't there. So to the employees, I guess it wasn't apparent. So I left my watch. It took them like a little delayed time to get it when I was calling to check on it for them to tell me it was ready. But nonetheless, eventually it's ready. I go, pay $500. They replaced the missing stones. They fixed the screen, the face for me. They fixed it wasn't telling time. All the arms was steel. Everything was telling time and all the time zone and all that. I leave, thank you, bam. My watch back right. A few years later, dead homies, I ain't gonna lie, I felt low, my nigga. It's time to go cash this motherfucker in. So I was taking it to jewelers trying to sell it. They hit him with the diamond tester. Ain't no diamonds. This is years after I got it fucking serviced or repaired by the Chris Ayers people. And I'm like, I ain't tripping. I'm going to different motherfuckers. Bam, these ain't no diamonds. However, they opening the insides of the watch up and they are amazed by the actual settings in the watch. The way the watch is designed is also on the inside is elaborate. They're really like, whoa, they are very impressed by this watch, but there are no diamonds. So I ain't bamboozled because too many diamond experts have classified this watch as an excellent timepiece. So I'm like in the twilight zone, and my common sense is my guide. So I know, you know what I figured out, y'all? You better know you don't know your jewels. You better know your jeweler. When I walked in there with that motherfucking watch, they were so shocked to see me with it. I know they contacted the boy, let him know, hey, yo, I got that watch in here. And guess what? I got my watch back, it had no diamonds in it, y'all. So you want to know one of the coldest lessons I learned from the Rose Glass G unit? I had to say via 50 Cent, I learned a cold lesson. Don't know your jewels. You better know your jeweler. You was a slick, petty motherfucker for that one, Curtis. Yeah, ho. I gave that watch to the little homie now. I stopped wearing it because I didn't ever want that nigga to think I was wearing the watch and pictures and shit, not knowing that little hoe shit he had pulled. So, but I've been up on it for some years now. But he got me though, I ain't gonna lie. I was a cold lick, boy.